local?
I'm not.
Are you in the New York Post?
I am.
How's the Dow?
That's fine.
Hey, D-Bot.
Is it?
Hey, Internet. We're D- chats.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? I'm Greg.
I'm Brian.
We're gonna be nice to you and your boyfriend.
Let's do it.
We're gonna Josh. I'm Greg.
I'm Brian.
We're doing nice chats. We're gonna review an album.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna be reviewing. Oh, you're so fucking. We're gonna review an album. It's a really cool one. It's the one you get in touch. And what'd you listen to today, Brian?
Jackson Browne.
Woo!
Running on Empty from 1977. A conceptual album, if you will, that documents a band on the road. Half live, half not. The live tracks were recorded live. The other ones were recorded while on that tour in various different places. One's a rehearsal room backstage, hotel rooms, on the tour bus. And it's so cool the way the album transitions from track to track because you're taken on this sort of journey with this touring band. Excellent stuff beginning to end, and conceptually a brilliant album and executed very well. What were you listening to today?
Consider the Source.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah! Consider the Source is a New Yorkian, McGlorklian, New Yorkian. No, that's it.
Scary.
No.
Scary!
Consider the Source.
Scary!
Is you want to eat my potato chips? Is a Consider the Source with the album Esperanto. They are a self-proclaimed sci-fi Middle Eastern fusion outfit, power trio, solid drummer, amazing double neck fretless guitarist, and a 5 or 6 strings of bass.
4.
No way. On some real? It's crazy. He does disgusting things with that guitar, man. That bassist is... He's a registered sex offender. I hate that bassist.
He absolutely is not.
He's disgusting.
No.
He's deplorable.
John, no.
John, no.
We love you,
The
John.
bassist, John. And the album's Esperanto. It has super cool tracks like Keep Your Pimp Hand Strong, Tie High for the Straight Guy, The Great Circuiting's another favorite. Really cool. Other than that, we're going to do an album review.
You look like a fucking freak.
We wrote an album called...
We
wrote an album called Usury by the Giraffes. And we're the Giraffes, and we're D-chats.
We're imposters, we're not the Giraffes.
We're an imposter, you would know.
We're going to talk about the Giraffes.
Yeah. And,
Let's talk about them.
Alright. They're a Brooklyn alternative rock, hard rock, blues rock, stoner rock, semi low-key stoner rock act. And they've been they've been relating albums for like around about 15 years now. They've been on the scene for a hot while. And this is like their 6th studio album.
Nice.
It's called Usury. And what'd you think of it?
Oh, it was damn good.
Damn good.
The riffs were strong, the attitude was strong, and I have called the Giraffes the poor man's Queens of the Stone Age.
I've heard it.
Right. So, with Usury, you got the riffs there, you got the in-your-face attitude. I enjoy the vocalist very much. He's great on record. And I just enjoyed the 6 tracks that I thought were well executed, had some pretty strong melodies as well. And they kept my interest because they were pretty in-your-face and loud. It was a loud album. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. The vocalist's name is Aaron Lazar. And he's always been good on record. Like, for the last few albums... And it's like, the middle section, I think, is the Giraffes' strongest point of their career. When they released albums like their self-titled album and Prime Motivator. Aaron Lazar has always been a fantastic vocalist, great dynamic range, as well as Damien Paris, the guitarist. Woo! Man can write a gosh darn riff. He is a riff man. And that was pretty relevant. I mean, It was pretty relevant. I'm not doing too well today. It was pretty evident is the word I'm looking for. This album, particularly with songs like Product Placement Song, the single that they dropped before the release of this album, and Facebook Rant too. Mm-hmm. Facebook Rant was pretty riffy. Mm-hmm. What'd you think of some of those songs? Like, describe
Into it. You know what? Facebook Rant was fun. I will say my favorite standout was the opener, "Blood Will Run." Because when it kicked in, it was a blues hard rock sort of haven that I was shipped off to. It was wonderful.
Shipped off to the blues haven. Mm-hmm. My two standout tracks were Product Placement Song. I thought that one was really, really nice. It reminded me of even a little White Stripesy. I don't know if you'd agree with me.
Okay, sure.
So it seemed like to me. And the closer, the 8-minute closer, How It Happened to Me. I thought that was a really cool song. It was because something that Giraffes really do well is they always keep their grooves really fresh. They've always like whenever they make albums, they do grooves, and a lot of times they potato chip on my boot, snake him up. They interweave like disparate riffs, which I think is pretty unique. I mean, especially on How It Happened to Me, there are different like. There's this one groove going on, and then just no transition. They head into another groove. It's super cool. I like it. I think it's pretty nice. Yeah. So I think How It Happened to Me is a really cool song. It's a longer one for the Giraffes, but I think they execute it pretty well.
Nice. Another favorite of mine is White Jacket, which reminded me a lot of like the Black Keys.
Yeah,
I was really into that. And that's one of the quieter songs on the album, but they do that just as well. I mean, it grooves, it feels pretty good.
What?
You want?
I got it.
Okay.
Monte! You're talking about the Black Keys.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Idiot.
Sorry. So, the Black Keys and the Giraffes and White Jacket is a nice song. I enjoy
Dress
it.
in Pocket?
I love that song.
It's a great song. I heard that song yesterday in Lost in Translation with Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson.
Gonna make you notice.
It's a pretty awesome song. Who would you recommend this to?
Fans of Queens of the Stone Age and the Black Keys and the White Stripes, but also fans of stoner metal.
Stoner metal?
Stoner metal.
Like?
I don't know, Caius,
okay.
Electric Wizard.
Ooh, really? Interesting.
I will.
Is it Electric Wizard? Daring. Bold, even.
Oh, I know.
I'll venture to say.
Synonyms. Even. Synonymous. Words that are different, but they mean the same thing. Yes, I recommend this to fans of stoner metal. This is not a stoner metal band, but you would like riffs if you're into stoner metal. This is a riff party. Giraffes, Usury.
I would recommend it to fans of alternative rock specifically, because I think they do alt rock in a fine way. I think the way they do alt rock is really unique, and they do incorporate a lot of bluesier and groovier riffs, so that I think makes it really interesting and fresh, and it isn't just like sterilized alternative rock that you get like from a, I don't know, 2000s band that did alternative rock.
Like Block Party.
Like Title Fight.
I don't know.
Like Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
like Rod Stewart.
Like Counting Crows.
Like Count Olaf. Special.
Like and comment and subscribe because we are D-Chats.
That's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
We're D-Chats and that's the reason why. It's our closer now.